starts to kind of come together a little more.
Yeah, this Aethergust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lulth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lulth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! Oh! Oh! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh! No freaking way! Alright, give me Scorpion. Off the top, right now. It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! What the heck, dude? Cheating! They have Fatal Push. I don't care. If they have Fatal Push, they're gonna use it now. Oh no, it goes back in the deck! No! Oh, if they have Fading Hope, I swear. I'm gonna pay 3 life and then they're gonna Fading Hope it back to their hand. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I didn't say that. Oh no, I should have played Dahlia first. No, I should have played Dahlia first. No, don't do it. No! No! The second one got Approach. Wait, that still counts as casting, doesn't it? Wait, what? That's the worst possible. That doesn't work the right way. Oh my gosh, is this lethal? Oh, please be lethal. Oh my gosh. Is this broken or is this broken? I think we're broken. Oh my gosh, please don't kill my dog. Please don't kill my dog. If they kill my dog, I swear. Can't be blocked. Go 14-14 dog for lethal. Yes, yes, yes. They're dead. Oh my gosh, wait. They have 6 cards in deck. Oh my gosh, they mill out. Oh my gosh, we milled them. We milled them from Angel of Suffering. They're dead. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tilt for Sin Voyage.
Let's both tilt together. You ready?
All right.
When the Wandering Emperor gets cast, we both have to tilt together.
I trust me.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, cool. I'm ready too. I'm waiting. Oh my god, every freaking time.
So
oh my
Third
god.
Emperor?
Why do they have so many
10
Wandering
cards?
Emperors? You have to be kidding me. You don't have Emperor, you top deck Emperor against my freaking dragon, nobody's supposed to Emperor my dragon, and then they have another one off the top. I can't play around 2 in a row. Are you kidding me right now? Alright. God.
This is
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aethergust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell piece, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh,
there it is.
A
the
mystical
third
dispute as well.
Functional, yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
What's up, Jamers? How's it going today? We are playing ESPER GREASEFANG today. What's up, Nuno, Dark Legion Mage? Still melted my brain. What melted your brain? I still need to put those other clips into the loop that I have not had a chance to get on. But Riley, how's it going too? Anyways, I do want to start off the stream by giving a quick word to our shoutouts just to start the stream so I can get that out of the way. First of all, the standard and safe storage Ultra Pro, sponsored by Ultra Pro. Go ahead and get all your Ultra Pro needs in the description of the stream there. You can get 5% off of Ultra Sleeves by using code DGEN at checkout. Also, speaking of 5%, you can get 5% off of literally anything in the store at CoolStuffInc.com. Literally anything. Binders, sleeves, Ultra Pro sleeves, by the way. Cards, sealed product, boxes, Baldur's Gate, whatever you want. Get 5% off by using code JAMES5 at checkout. Card Hoarder. All of your Magic Online needs are solved by Card Hoarder. You can go ahead and click on that underneath the description as well. You can battle against your friends for money at TCG Showdown, and you can also get all of your energy drink needs by using code JAMES5 for 20% at checkout for Rogue Energy. All right, now that we have that out of the way, we can go into ESPER GREASEFANG. Which is the deck that I've personally been laddering with, and it has been absolutely amazing. I do kind of want to change these farmlands for Death Cackblade and Green Root Cascade, because farmland has kind of conflicted with my turn 1 consider Blood Fountain plays and turn to Tainted Indulgence plays. I might actually need to switch that up a little bit, so let's try to see if we can do that. Kind of want my green sources to be like also blue and black as well. Thank you, Nuno. So if we cut 2 overgrown farmlands and we change them for blue and black sources, we're going to need white sources somewhere else. So if we change out an overgrown farmland for a deserted beach, we keep our white source. Change a green for a blue. I don't even know if we can do it, right? I don't know if we can do it without playing the ESPER Triumphs. And I don't want to play... Yeah, we're reanimating Chariot and Mech, yep. I want to have green sources in here so I can cast Chariot, which they have come up and it has been pretty good. But I also don't want to have a white source on my green source. I want my green source on black or blue. So ideally I want to go like... up 2 death caps, up a dream root. No, just up 2 death caps. No, up a death cap and a dream root. And then cut the farmlands, but then I'm going to need 2 more white sources in here somewhere. Rafine's Informant's been clutch. I don't know, I haven't needed it. I thought about it. I had it in my original build, but then I thought I wanted to play more removal spells instead. But, I do need to fit 2 more white sources, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12. I need to fit 2 more white sources in here somehow, with keeping all my other sources the same, I think. 1... Thank you, Nuno. Nuno literally helps the world go around, guys. Everyone give Nuno the respect that he deserves. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, black. I can cut a black for a green. So, like, I can technically do this and play 4 Dreamroot Cascades. That seems like a freaking lot, though. But hey, I mean, our colors match up, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, blue. Then I can cut a blue for a green. So Shipwreck Marsh for Dreamroot? Or for Death Calculate? That seems like weird, right? Or am I messing this up? Oh no, I need a blue for cut a blue for a white. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12. I'd rather blue white than green white. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I actually think this is good. Hey, Palumbo with petting the mods. Think this is where I want to be? I need, like, 13-ish white. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 white. Okay, well, that's good. I almost want to play like Duress or Negate in this deck. Like, I don't know what to cut. I could play the Bant Triumph, but this is a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 deck. Like, I want to have all of my lands to be able to come in untapped at some point. Like, the only time I could see a tap land actually working out is if I go turn 1 Black Source, cast Blood Fountain, turn 2 tap land, Blood Fountain, discard one of these, turn 3 Greasefang. The only time like I could see a tap land actually being what I could do. Overall, I think the tap lands are not good. I can technically cut a white source to play either another basic or a creature land. I got this. I really need my lands to be like crispy clean, because this is four colors. I could like cut a green here and just go Hive of the Eye Tyrant. It's like that card's pretty good. Then I would also want this swamp to be an island. Then I would lose out on another black source. I would need to replace something else with a black. Wait, I can do that, right? Hey, Josh, how's it going? Yeah, we talked about the 2-drop white creature. I had that in my original build, but then I cut it for interaction because I felt like I needed interaction for, like, mono white and Boros and stuff. So I'm playing Fateful Absence, Vanishing Verse, Meathook Massacre, and Obscure Charm. Like, this deck does a good enough job at like creating a board state anyway. I don't think I need the connive creature. Like, I can do this and then I can go Hive. And I can do this for a island. And then I need to change out a Dreamroot Cascade for a blue-black black slow land. Gives me 15 blue. So I can actually cut a blue for something else. Why is the Shredder better than the white 2-drop? Because Shredder's good when you don't have Greasefang Chariot plays. And also Shredder's just a very powerful card. Definitely more powerful than the white 2-drop. And also, you can still use it to connive a chariot or mech to the graveyard. Either when your opponent activates a couple cards, or where you go like Ledger Shredder plus Consider, trigger the ledger shredder, and then discard the chariot or whatever. Enemy of Splinter. Also, we have Tangent Indulgence too. Like, we have so many ways to discard. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 white. I think this is fine. I do have a little bit extra blue though. Which, if I had anything extra, I want it to be black. I should probably just cut a blue for a black real quick. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Because I have like Meat Hook Massacre and like additional black off Blood Fountain. Like casting that and stuff. The additional blue's still fine, but black's still good. It slightly increases my chance to cast Meat Hook Massacre on turn 4. Alright, let's do that. I like this better since I have a basic still, and I have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and I still made the mana work. So I think the mana is a lot better than it was. And just to let you guys know, the mana was still, like, I guess, suboptimal, but I still have a 62% win rate with this deck. I've played 39 matches with this deck, and I'm 24-15. And I have not played against the same deck more than 4 times. Standard's like basically all over the place. But the decks that I have been losing to, I must say, are like freaking hard control decks. And Is It decks. Like, Is It, I'm 0-2, and against, like, ESPER, I'm, like, I guess I'm 2-1 against ESPER, but I'm 1-2 against straight blue-eye control. We'll see. Like, blue-eye control and ESPER just have access to Farewell, and that just, like, destroys me. I know it feels dead in these decks. It's a discard card. Draw a discard. Also card advantage. Feels like you cast it, there's not much payoff. I mean, the payoff is drawing a card every turn. That's the reason why you're playing the card. And also, when you add, like, Chariot or Surge Hacker back off GREASEFANG, you can just discard it. And it just, like, stays on the board. It's a permanent that actually doesn't get wiped by Farewell, which is really relevant. One second, I have to answer a Yu-Gi-Oh question from my friend right now. Alright. Goes for Chariot, this was kind of rotation proof. Yeah, I mean, it's rotation proof in the way that you would just play a different vehicle, Emery. It draws you 2 cards? I mean, what draws you 2 cards, Frick? Hoping for a juicy vehicle next set? Oh, for sure. I mean, Chariot's by far the best vehicle that you can play, because it, like, leaves creatures on the board and makes the board state, even though It's like a little similar. It's not as good as Parhelion, of course, obviously. But in the way that Parhelion leaves creatures on the board and then goes back to hand and then makes the creatures again, potentially, is what Chariot does. Oh, you give me about Pot of Greed. Fair. Fair. I do like the Yu-Gi-Oh memes. It draws you 2 brand new cards from your deck. For those of you who don't know, you might be here for the first time. I'm an ex-pro Yu-Gi-Oh player, and I'm getting back into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been going to tournaments, and I've been like top 8ing all the tournaments that I've been entering, which is pretty cool because I've just like been good at Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. But I mean, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream, so I don't expect you guys to know that. But for those of you that do know Yu-Gi-Oh, there's this cool zombie deck that I've been trying out that I played my friend's version of it, and it's pretty cool. I've been playing Sword Soul and Sky Striker. Are the pathways rotating? Oh, that would be sad. It's Zendikar, right? Yikes. It's Zendikar and Kaldheim. No, pathways are so good. What lands do you think we're going to be getting that are not pathways that are like at least okay to play in standard? I don't want temples again, I don't think. I've played with temples freaking too often, and they come in tapped. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna pick some honorable mentions, I guess. Bankbuster is an honorable mention. I don't have that in this deck, but you could definitely play it. What are some more honorable mentions that we can say that you could play this card, I guess, if you wanted to? You could play... The 4-drop? 5-drop? The Limousine? Left Hand of Exodia. You are not wrong. I guess that's all for honorable mentions. I guess you could do, like, Thundersteel, Mechhanger. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do for honorable mentions. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to deck list. For those of you who don't know here as well, I do all of these for YouTube, so we'll be recording this for YouTube as we're playing, which is why I'm going to do a little bit of a YouTube intro, and then I'll go into the matches. What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and today we're playing one of my favorite decks, if not my favorite deck right now in Standard Best of One. It's ESPER GREASEFANG. This is more of a mid-range style version of GREASEFANG to where we can actually kill our opponents if we don't get our GREASEFANG online, or if they kill our GREASEFANG. We're going to be bringing back Asika's Chariot today from the GREASEFANG with using the different connive cards and discard cards to discard our vehicles and bring them back with GREASEFANG. This is 100% standard legal. I love this because there's so many powerful cards in this list. Number one is Consider and Blood Fountain. These can get our vehicles in the graveyard on turn 1 or turn 2 in order to cast GREASEFANG on turn 3 to bring them back. We have Ledger Shredder to discard cards. We have Tainted Indulgence to discard cards. We have Kaido, which discards a card as well. Also just a good card in general. Rafine discards cards. So we will have zero problem getting our vehicles in the graveyard. Our interaction is going to be in the form of Fateful Absence and Vanishing Verse and the Meathook Massacre with one copy of Obscura Charm that can also double as bringing back Kaido, Rafine, or GREASEFANG from our graveyard to the battlefield on our opponent's end step in order to utilize them again. We can counter an instant or sorcery if our opponent decides to use a big sweeper on us or something. or we can also use it as a kill spell. We can do turn 2 Ledger Shredder into turn 2 Rafine without even using our GREASEFANG Chariot stuff. To be in general a good ESPER aggro tempo deck anyways, even if we don't get to our good stuff. We bring out Surge Hacker Mech. I mean, not good stuff because these cards are already good, don't get me wrong. But Seeker's Chariot plus Surge Hacker Mech on turn 3 with GREASEFANG will usually win the game unless they have unless we're on the draw and then they have Meat Hook Massacre on turn 4. Then that makes it a little bit harder, but we can still win because we're still gonna have a Seeker's Chariot in our hand to discard again and possibly cast a GREASEFANG or have GREASEFANG still on the board or bring it back with Obscura Charm. There's a lot of different lines in this deck to where if you have a vehicle in your hand, which you will see during the video, you can cast Ledger Shredder plus cast a card. If you have GREASEFANG on board, Ledger Shredder will trigger, draw a card, discard the vehicle, then bring the vehicle out with GREASEFANG in the same turn, things like that. Really cool. This is our mana base that we have. I've worked a long time on this, so please don't change this. We have cool ratios. We have a basic land. We have behind my face here. We have a Shipwreck Marsh here as well, and we also found room for a single Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So, and we have 3 green sources here and 2 Deathcap Blades and a Dream Root Cascade, so we can actually cast a Seeker's Chariot from our hand when it comes back to our hand, and GREASEFANG happens to die. This sideboard here isn't actually a sideboard. It's an honorable mentions for Best of One that you could play if you wanted to. Mech Hanger, I'm not playing this because I think the mana base is a little bit too I don't know what the word for it is. I don't want to play a colorless land when I have Vanishing Verse or Tainted Indulgence on turn 2, so that's that. But you can if you want. Thundersteel Colossus to get a big 7/7 haste with GREASEFANG if you want to do that. Mysterious Limousine I saw people play in a deck like this that you could consider playing. That exile stuff could also exile your own stuff and bring it back. Unlicensed Hearse, the only reason why I'm not playing this is when you bring it back with GREASEFANG, it has 0 power, so it will kill itself. We also have Record or Bankbuster here, which I cut a little while ago. I had it in my original build, but it does give you card advantage. If I was playing best of 3, I would definitely be siding at least 2, if not 3 or 4 of this card in my sideboard for the control matchups. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the matches. But I do want to let you know before we get into the matches that about 70% of you are not subscribed, so make sure to click that subscribe button if you like the content for standard Best of One mainly. And also I do this awesome YouTube series, if you haven't seen it before, of past standard decks battling against each other in a big tournament. Anyways, click the like button as you see right above me here to help the almighty algorithm, and it all starts right now. Going first with just a solely GREASEFANG hand. I mean, we could definitely do better than this. We can do better than this, but we have all 4 colors in our hand and a GREASEFANG. This could be like a hand where we just lose because you don't have anything actually good going on. But, like, it is really good if they have, like, if they're playing, like, I don't know, mono white or red white. Oh gosh, I really want to mulligan this, but I also want to keep it. Oh gosh, you know, I hope you're okay. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is like a tiny bit better. Oh, it's still not even that good. What do I put back? Holy crap. Blood Fountain? Alright, that was a good choice then, the mulligan, what we're playing against. Every time I see a Stormcarved Coast turn one, I'm just like, alright, roll my eyes. That was a good draw. Warrior Disruption. Show it to me. Oh, that too. Alright, they're gonna go, like, another Stormcarved Coast and pass. Hopefully they don't have, like, bounce spell or something. I would like a... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cast a spell. Crap. Fading Hope. Never known, chat. Would have never known. Maybe I missed the damage by not attacking first, but I kind of wanted to get the Rafine trigger. Oh my, it's that deck. Oh, come on. Oh, if that was a blue mana, I could actually... Okay. I can actually hard cast Chariot right now. I can also go... Attack with Rafine, discard the Chariot. I think I'm actually going to just cast the Chariot. Honestly, we're probably just too far behind in this game already. Make Disappear, Fading Hope, Fable, discard one card, which means their hand's almost perfect. Discard Otawara, which is already a good card. Goldspan Dragon. Okay. They're going to get 4 mana off this. Actually going to animate the Chariot to block the 2/2, because if they kill it, I have the GREASEFANG anyway. You could have, like, Prismari Command. Which would, like, kind of suck. For me. Oh my god! A freaking course! Why wouldn't they have exactly the card that I was scared of? What the heck? Wow. Come on. Alright, here we go. Oh. That worked, I guess? Draw a bunch of cards? Discard 4 cards. Did they kill me? I'm gonna play the Legislator to, like, So, like, maybe they don't kill me. Maybe I have to jump block with it or something. Hopefully they don't have burn down the house. I mean, I guess technically they could also, like, combo me this turn. I mean, if they have both, if they have Kazul's Fury and the other thing that makes them a 44/44, then I guess sure they got it. But right now I can just meat hook for 2 and win the game, which is why I kept meat hook in my hand. Oh my god, they play that. All right, I have Rafine still. Does Rafine win me the game? Does it win me the game? Please let Rafine win me the game. Yes, it does. Sick. Yo, classic complain the entire game and then win the game. Classic. Every win I ever had. Def not, what's up? Apo goes first. Keep. We just need one land to make this hand good. Literally Nuno. Oh. Oh god. I mean, Consider was a good draw. Because we can use this to discard Chariot and then use this for blue to Consider. And try to get our white source that way. Getting hit by at least 4 here. Oh my goodness. Getting hit by 8 for 8 here. We're going to 11. There it is. There it is. I think I need to try to get to Meat Hook Massacre, right? Or like any removal spell. I mean, this at least gives us some blockers. And if they don't remove GREASEFANG, we can do this next turn too. I mean, we can also still do it next turn, right? No, we can't, right? Oh my goodness gracious, what an insane hand. Am I dead? Go to 2? I can't. I don't want to go to 2. They have 2 mana burn, 2 damage burn spells. But like Thunder and Raiju also burns. So what do I need to draw here? Do I need to consider here? Is there any way to gain life in my deck? No. I need to draw a Surge Hacker mech. So I need to just, like, hard draw a Surge Hacker right now. Oh my god! Whoa! Wait, does this even work? Doesn't work. It would only work if Chariot was already in my grave. One card off. It's okay. I have enough blockers to not die, but I just don't have enough to beat a burn spell. Next turn I can Chariot plus Surge Hacker, but yeah. Yeah, I was gonna lose to the burn spell anyway. Close. My only way to gain life actually is Meat Hook Massacre, so would have had to draw Meat Hook, I guess, but at least we were still in a position where we couldn't Meat Hook their board yet, and we just died to a burn spell. I really hope they didn't top deck that. Their hand was incredible though, and we also did not draw removal. All right, give me some of this hand. Blue, black, painted, draw white source. Perfect. Never didn't have it. That's what we like to call it. Then Surge Hacker kills the underdog. I'm gonna upkeep consider here, I think. Like Void Rend or something. Verse isn't very good against their deck, but like it does kill the underdog. I don't know, Verse isn't very good. What's the advantage of upkeeping it so I don't draw land? And I have a better chance of drawing like a card that discards a card. I can discard this. This gets rid of this. Probably best to do that now. Well, I guess I needed that Vanishing Verse. I don't have a card that discards a card. I can just, like, Surge Hacker this 1/1, but I don't really want to do that. Could just, like, play Greasefang just to play it, but... I play Greasefang. It's a 4-power creature. Mirrors is why Void Ren works wonders. I don't really play against this Esper deck too often. Second Wedding. What? That hurts. That discards a card. I love Blood and Fountain because it discards a card and adds our creatures back from our graveyard. We are flooding. I wanted to grow the Surge Hacker mech. Even though it's going back to my hand, because I want to incentivize them double blocking, but they're double blocking anyway. I just want to incentivize it. Can meat hook for 3, but do I care about that? Am I using Blood Fountain? They could have Doomscar, technically. It's gonna hold for now. Like, they can just go land Doomscar and then make 2 1/1s. And that deck probably plays Doomscar. Not used to playing against Esper midrange in best of 1. Gonna be honest. Oh my gosh. This is beyond perfect for me. I'm just gonna add them both back from my grave with Blood Fountain. Well, hello again. Yeah, Shredder into Greasefang was a line. Kind of want to save this for post, like, Huge Sweeper or whatever, though. I want to save Chariot to hardcast as well. I mean, they're on a 2-turn clock anyway, so I might as well just, like, keep it at 6 and discard lands. I can also go Chariot into Chariot. I can go Ledger Shredder into Chariot, trigger the Ledger Shredder, discard Surge Hacker Mech. Surge Hacker Mech will deal 4 damage to the 3/3 human. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I could have played around that by putting 1 more counter on Rafine. I can just Fateful Absence my own card. Do anything? I mean, it gives me an investigation. That's probably bad, right? I mean, I do have GREASEFANG plus Surge Hacker Mech already in my hand. But I can't just do that. I can't kill a 3/3 now. I could just Fateful Absence a 3/3 though. Do I want to attack with Chariot or Surge Hacker? Probably Chariot. This is just straight up draw 2. This deck can actually just grind for days. It's not draw 2 anymore, though, because I put the Chariot out of my graveyard, so I can just discard the Chariot again with the Tainted Indulgence. Because I don't have a 4 mana value spell in my graveyard right now. It's straight up draw 2 when I have one in my grave, though. Did you draw another Meat Hook Massacre? Yes or no? The answer is no. It is a lot of gas. If this was just a basic swamp, it would be broken. Goodbye, Blood Fountain. Whoa. Didn't take the Blood Fountain? What? I need an untap land. Maniac Duress is interesting in a Boros and mono white format.
Out of my way.
I have a way to stop. You can deal with my servant.
All right.
Busy.
My body is prepared to get meat hooked. It's right. If I get meat hooked, then I have, like, the same board in my hand already still. Playing a land before you plus on Sorin is interesting. Like, what if they draw a Field of Ruin from a Sorin? Another Field of Ruin or, like, any other land? Giving me free information. Maybe they want to give me free information. Maybe they're just confident enough that they can give me free information and still win. Oh god, take 5 for Lolth. I mean, they're at 26 anyway, might as well. I mean, if they cast Lolth, I think I can just kill the Lolth.
My children drench, I will cull the weak.
But, like, still unfortunate for me, though. Because, like, if they have a sweeper, they're just, like, want me to commit to the board and then sweep anyway. I have another chariot in here. Creatures in here. If they kill my Shredder and my Greasefang, I can add them back with Blood Fountain. Well, the reason why Nuno doesn't want to craft chariots is because it rotates. All-time card. Is there any way that I can kill both? No, but I can make it kind of... If I want them to kill 2 things, I want them to kill Greasefang and Shredder. There's no way they can kill both of them, though. They cannot kill Greasefang and Shredder. They killed Chariot, I'm so happy about that, though. Kill Greasefang? Sure. That means I kill both of their things. Both still dies, they lose all their creatures? Sure.
Light is insufferable. Again, we will slay our enemies.
I don't even want to add to the board right now. Hey Durfee, how's it going? I just know I'm gonna get meat hooked and or like swept in some kind of way. They kept it on top.
Dire times call for
Means they don't have a sweeper.
tactics.
Okay, they don't have a sweeper. They kept the card on top, which means the sweeper. The top card's like another Invoke Despair. Or like another Sorin. Or a Lolth. I got rid of the Shredder on purpose so I can get max value out of Blood Fountain. Ooh, Surge Hacker. I could just cast Chariot. No, I'm not going to cast Chariot. I'm going to cast GREASEFANG. Well, Fateful Absence is nice. Okay, so they could have Ray of Enfeeblement. I need to play around that.
Tragedy befalls us all.
Alright, Blood in the Snow. You. Not thank you, but like... You're gonna bring Lolth back? Oh, they bring Sorin back.
Violence is
Wow.
necessary to set things right. You fight for me now.
Their attacker mech guarantees killed Sorin.
Darkness I return.
Then they can't block it. Here's another sweeper. Yep. I'm gonna find this deck list. Should be on the screen.
My will must be obeyed.
On the top right, it should give an untapped deck list and a copy button to copy the deck list.
Very well.
Alright, so I can... Can I kill it again? No, I can't. I can kill it with Fateful Absence. Here's what I should do. Fateful Absence to Sorin.
What's one more grudge?
It's either cast Blood Fountain or cast Chariot. I can go Blood Fountain and Chariot. But if I go Blood Fountain and Chariot, I can't use Blood Fountain to add back double GREASEFANG again. I think I'm gonna go Chariot. It's like there's no way that Mono Black can get rid of this Blood Fountain. And then they have to deal with the 2/2s and the Chariot nonsense. And then if they do, I can just Blood Fountain on my turn into GREASEFANG, and then GREASEFANG again if they kill Chariot. Wouldn't surprise me if they had Invoke Despair here. This play also plays around them having another copy of Invoke Despair, which I do think they have. Remember, it was like Invoke Despair, Lothar Soren. And they had Blood on the Snow back-to-back turns. Yep. But what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to sacrifice my Chariot. I hard drew GREASEFANG. Still going to use Blood Fountain anyway, though. Well, I guess this way I can... They're not dead. I'm gonna copy a blood token because I have enough damage on board to kill them anyway. I don't need any more damage here. I'd rather just, like, use this to discard these cards. There it is. I could technically draw Obscura Charm. That doesn't counter this, though. That's not an instant or sorcery. We're basically asking our opponents how many sleepers do you have, and so far they've had 3. And 2 Invoke Despairs. I twitch. Trembling Ghast. Could be a Search Hacker Mech turn. Come back, GREASEFANGs. Thank you. Ido. What if they give -1/-1 to GREASEFANG just to think that they made a treasure? I guess I could have Raven Enfeeblement. Then I can either cast Chariot here or cast Kaido. I think I'm casting Chariot. Because they're at 4. I mean, if I Twitch dies, they'll go to 5, but like, I mean, I have Search Hacker Mech for 5 anyway. Invoke Despair is like the card that's really going to get me if they have like back-to-back ones. Because it'll deal 4 and then deal 4 again. So if they can like go Invoke Despair plus like out my board somehow, and then Invoke Despair again, I think I'm just going to die. So because of that, I should definitely play Kaido next turn. So that if they don't Invoke Despair this turn, I can't get double Invoke Despair next turn because I'll have a Planeswalker. I have an answer to Mascot. Like, Search Hacker Mech's really good against that. I think they're dead if they Mascot. They're realizing this, so they're deadly disputing and trying to get to another sleeper. Alright, please don't draw Meat Hook. Or Blood in the Snow. I guess if they Blood in the Snow, they can't actually bring back anything besides like an Eye Twitch or something. Underdog. That's their play? I don't face up, it can't be sacrificed, but the next turn, it can be sacrificed. I'm talking about double Invoke Despair in a row. Triple Tenacious. Oh, they're just dead. Right? Oh. They're dead by just me meat hooking myself now. If I blood in the snow, discard... if I blood, discard Search Hacker Mech. Search Hacker Mech hits this. I go to 7. I attack. They die, right? I'm just gonna do the easy play. No, actually, I can't meat hook myself yet because I don't have enough creatures. Wait, yes, I can. Oh, wait, no, they have meat hook too. I can't meat hook myself, so I have to do it this way. Yeah, that was it, right? Sick. Chariot, these two, Search Hacker, GREASEFANG. They block Chariot and a 2/2 because they can't block this because it has Menace. Chariot, double 2/2, Search Hacker. So they take 6 here. Die. We beat double Invoke Despair, double Blood in the Snow, double Invoke Despair, double Blood in the Snow, Meat Hook Massacre, triple Sorin because they brought them back, and a Loth. That's called grind, chat. That's called grinding. The problem with going Hengate pathway for blue and using Consider is that we wouldn't have a white source if we need this for black. We're gonna do it anyway. Green, white? I probably need this meat hook. But I also have Surge Hacker Mech and I'm on the play, so we can yeet that and draw another one. Just gonna cast GREASEFANG as a 4/3. Oh god, it's control? Could be angels? Oh, wow. Roll. Whoa. That was a really good draw. This does force them to Doomscar. Like, our hand's kind of loaded. Had mulch? Oh. They're gonna bring everything back. Oh, wow, that was a really good draw. We were drawing hot, chat. I'm doing this and not tapping this to play around Wandering Emperor, exiling this because it's tapped. So I don't really care about that because I have a Greasefang in my hand. If they want to main phase do that, I'm fine with that. Johnny Fresh, thanks for coming back. Thanks for subscribing with Prime. Really, really appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Cyclave Apparition. There's no match for my Greasefang. I need any 2 mana or I need any 2 or 3 mana spell. Perfect. So I can go Greasefang plus cast Tainted Indulgence. Are they dead? Yeah, they're dead. Yeah! I love this deck. I love it. Also extremely hot fire draws, though. By the way, Ledger Shredder is a good card. What's our record today? Yeah, we are climbing with this deck. Holy crap. We are 4-1 today. And our only loss was against Boros that happened to have burn damage off the top, or else we would have won. Ledger Shredder's a $20 card. Is it really? Holy moly. Well, that's a card. Help! Help! It's runes! Help! Help! Oh no! Not like this. I don't have time to play against runes. I think we are. Oh god. I feel very dead. One mana Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Must be nice. Oh yeah. I need Meat Hook. Oh, Greasefang. Oh. Well, I don't have white mana. Don't have it. I'm dead to a single enchantment. Oh, they could have cast. They could have cast for. Okay, now. Whoa. Yikes. Their name is Ustale, but I honestly thought it said uninstall. I almost did it. No black mana? That was a freaking insane draw. I can just Tainted Indulgence, draw White Source, discard Chariot. GG's. I play a land. We have a Titan of Industry deck upon us. Jeez. Play around, I don't know what this plays around. Probably nothing. They had one white mana on the board and they could have cast Emperor. I would have like, wow, oh my god. The absolute power unanswered this deck. Oh god, wow. Insane. No black mana. One goes first, double Ledger Shredder. Actually keeping this. Double Shredder is pretty tempting. Oh god. Okay, no longer tempting. And now it's tempting. I play a Dreamroot Cascade on turn 1, they'll never know that I'm an ESPER GREASEFANG deck. Turn 2, no creatures on board. Turn 3, 4 creatures on board, threatening another 3 next turn. Yeah, that's what this deck does. No Thalia, no Thalia, no Thalia. Hey, just the card we want to see. So they either have no 2-drop and have a bunch of 3-drops, or they just have Play with Fire, or they have Valorous Dance, or the other 2-mana removal spell, the one I'm playing. That's like basically it, right? I still think they'd play a 2-drop over playing Play with Fire, so their hand's full of 3-drops, so I wouldn't be surprised to get 3-drop. Yep. Not surprised. Cannot say I'm surprised. I mean, I can Ledger Shredder and then grow the Shredder. But there's a good chance that there's double Brutal Cathar in their hand. I think my best shot is to, like, Ledger Shredder, Blood Fountain, and then Blood Fountain discards Chariot. Oh, I don't want to discard Chariot anymore, I guess, because I can hardcast that. And I don't have access to GREASEFANG yet. I guess I'm still discarding this. I need to make this a 2/4 so I can block. But next turn, I can Blood Token, try to draw GREASEFANG, land GREASEFANG. Raiju. They're going to grow the Gathar now. Oh, it's so bad for me. Obviously, okay, I've played this red-white deck before. It's on my YouTube channel. I just want to let you know that the math of double red on turn 2 is actually not that good. I mean, double red on turn 4. So Thundering Raiju, there's like less than a 90% chance that you can pass this card. Just letting you know. Oh my god, Vanishing Verse. Can't double spell though. Fortunate. Need Deathcap Blade so I can eventually draw Meat Hook Massacre. This is bad. Charm the Cathar? Put some toughness on the battlefield. Then next turn I can Rafine plus Vanishing Verse, I think. I definitely can Rafine plus Vanishing Verse. Throw both Shredders, Knife 2. Get rid of the Thundering Raiju. You have a Rafine on board. I should be okay if they don't have, like, another Thundering Raiju or something busted in hand. Or, like, Valor Stance. Okay, well, that's pretty good for me, right? The Hopeful Initiate does grow. Raiju does get to do its thing. I get to get hit by 1 or 2 damage from the Raiju. They have a Den of the Bugbear, which is a little bit scary. I'm going to take a lot of damage here, I think. Have the chump block with a Shredder. Fortunate. Chariot. Chariot's a lot of blockers, but they can also just kill the Chariot with the Hopeful. And I don't want a Vanishing Verse the Hopeful. I mean, if they kill the Chariot, they can't Den of the Bugbear me. I still think my best line of play is just like Rafine plus Vanishing Verse. And then we're going to draw Greasefang off this and discard a Secret Chariot like a champion. JK, JK. Alright, please don't kill me, opponent. I'm not dead yet. Indeed. I can cast Chariot, but then the Chariot dies. Am I ever supposed to attack with anything here? They do have burn spells, which is like the problem, right? You get them to this point in the game and they just like top deck a burn spell. Maybe I just have to draw Meat Hook Massacre. If I draw Meat Hook Massacre, I go to 5, they hit me for Hopeful Initiate and still burn me. But I can't actually Meat Hook this. I feel like I need to draw Meat Hook to even have a chance, though. Unfortunate. Even if I drew Meat Hook from this. Pretty close. I feel like that matchup just comes down to, do they have the burn spell after I stabilize? Like, granted, they could have just not had the burn spell, but I can't just not play around the burn spell like that, I don't think. I think the way to win the game is to draw Meat Hook. The way to not lose the game is to just, like, pass and hope. What's up, Happy Slappy? How's it going? Greetings. Alright, since I don't already have a vehicle in my hand, I think I'm not going to cast Blood Fountain on turn 1. Granted, if I draw a vehicle for turn, I will be doing that. Not a snow swamp. It'd be like blue-black then? Or black-white? Black-red? Oh, it's Anvil. Opponent? Maybe they're on their phone or lost connection. Not a vehicle. Blood Fountain's probably important enough to not discard in this matchup. They're going to be destroying my things. Fable? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, it's a Hobnobber. Alright. I have flyers, so I should have a fine matchup against Obnixilis. And they're also going to be discarding our cards for us, so we don't even need to discard anything.
Or die.
If we just discard our vehicles.
Oh, I have a job for you.
Planning for now, though.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
They don't play like Go Blank or something. Are they gonna Blood Chief's Thirst our Ledger Shredder? That would suck for us, like, royally. Please don't. Oh my god, why? 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 Why does this happen to me? It just happens, I guess. I don't know. Or GREASEFANG? Rafine, I guess? Because Rafine kills this Obnixilis next turn. If they have Meat Hook Massacre, they can kill Rafine. In Meat Hook Massacre, they go land, Meat Hook for... No, they can't, actually, because they need to play this ward off these, so they can't. They actually had the Fable. Gosh, if they didn't have the Blood Chief's Thirst for Ledger Shredder, I would have been sick. Oh, God, Meat Hook. Changes things. To change things? No, because then I can't kill that Obnixilis. I have to do it like post-combat. Okay, here's what I do. Attack this Ob. Discard Blood Fountain. Draw land. Meat Hook Massacre. 2. Alright, draw land. Yikes. Alright, so I can Meat Hook for 1. That just gives them so much, right? They have discard 2, draw 2, and an extra mana from the Shambling Gas. What if I just like Ledger Shredder plus Blood Fountain? Draw a card. That way I have 2 attackers to kill Ob next turn. I'm okay with discarding GREASEFANG because I can just add them back with Blood Fountains later. I don't have any vehicles right now. It's interesting that I didn't draw any vehicles in 17 cards, but hey, I'm playing 6, I guess. Card, Blood Tithe, and Goldspan. Oh my god. Their hand's insane. They're discarding. Those are the cards they're discarding. What could they have? Meat Hook, I guess? Meat Hook is not really good against what I have right now, though. 4 toughness and 5 toughness.
Tribute is owed.
I'm not going to let the Meat Hook for 2 my Shredder, so I need to... I guess they're going to Meat Hook for 2 anyway. I block this, they Meat Hook for 2. Block this, they Meat Hook for 2. So just go no blocks. Battle of the 3 lands, right? Good thing is they have if they have Meat Hook, they can't do anything. If they Meat Hook for 1, they can't actually kill my Shredder. Another Ob, yeah, that was my other thing that they could have had, but they have another Ob that's still fine for me, right? Did I kill the legendary one? I did not kill the legendary one. Busted.
Just obedience.
Which means I did kill the legendary one, which is worse for me. I guess I'm discarding GREASEFANG. Can't really afford to take more life here. I mean, I can't discard this Meat Hook.
Punishment is my entertainment.
I also have 2 treasures. Surge Hacker Mech. I have to discard these two. But I killed 2 obs. Those are now obsolete.
My revenge will be cruel and painful.
Then I go land Meat Hook for 2. But I still have to worry about this reflection of Kiki Tiki. God. Unfortunate. At least it's highly unlikely that they Meat Hook me. I can definitely kill the obs, but it's like I don't have lifelink outside of this Meat Hook massacre. Life gain, I mean. We can Blood Fountain back our Greasefangs and bring back the Surge Hacker Mech, which is good. But I have to waste a turn to do that, and I might just be dead until then. Shambles? Rafine's killing the Ob. Oh no. Grave Enfeeblement? No, they can't have that. Oh, it's Infernal Grasp, yeah, that's what I thought. Yikes. They just had all the outs. Alright, so how do we win this game? I mean, hopefully I don't die. They have a Bloodtithe Harvester. They think I'm dead. I'm not dead this turn if they have a Bloodtithe Harvester, but like, really freaking darn close.
Defy me, and you
Really freaking darn, I said.
everything.
Oh god. I guess I get to target whatever they target. I get to get back out of my graveyard. Please target Greasefang. Don't target Surge Hacker. They targeted their own card. Okay, smart. We're gonna copy their Graveyard Trespasser and put me to 3. Ouch. Oh, I'm just dead. Wait, no, I'm not dead yet. I'm barely alive. Going Surge Hacker Mech for sure. What's up, Christmas? But I think I might be forced to attack the Ob Nixilis. I kill Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Kinda have to, though.
Oh, you've got Moxie.
Probably still dead.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Not discarding Surge Hacker Mech so I can get exiled by Graveyard Trespasser. I'm gonna go to 1 again, I think. We're gonna exile their Goldspan Dragon. Or like my Ledger Shredder in my graveyard. Go to blocks, go to blocks, go to blocks. Go to 1. I can Surge Hacker Mech that. Did it miss lethal? I don't think so. Oh, Blitz Underdog? Yes. They already had it and didn't draw it off anything else. Okay, so... we can go Rafine. If I cast Rafine first, then that doesn't play around them just having Infernal Grasp in hand. If they had Infernal Grasp in hand, they would have killed Ledger Shredder and killed me. They don't have Infernal Grasp in hand. What am I killing? I have to kill Underdog. I have to gain a life so they don't kill me with Graveyard Trespasser.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead to Shambling Ghast. I'm dead. I'm dead to Blitz Underdog Attack All. So I guess I should have just killed the Shambling Ghast then. I just punted. Ghost Jerry, thanks for the follow. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Such a good game, too. I guess they punted and then I punted back. The Search Hacker mech had menace, so there was no reason for me to do that. I should have just killed the Shambling Ghast. It's like counterintuitive to kill the Shambling Ghast, because like you want to kill the best creature, just like instinctively. I gain life after damage though. Meathook Master gains life after the thing dies, which means I already lost by the time the trigger would go on the stack to gain life. GREASEFANG's Burkian Standard, have you been watching our matches? We definitely should have... Hey! Show and tell! Whoop whoop! Thanks for coming back. Brand new Charmander in the house, show and tell. Let's give him a huge shout out. Goes first. I guess I'll keep this. I don't have GREASEFANG yet, but I have Chariot. Try to play the deck got bricked every time. Did you play my list? Crunch, how's it going? This is a bit unfortunate. Doesn't really happen too often. There we go. Gosh, I wish I had that Ledger Shredder. I can consider a vehicle to the graveyard right now. I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. I am the luckiest person alive. Sometimes you play to your outs and you hit the exact out. Angel Fire? Ow. Card. Can't discard anything though right now. I'll draw Blood Fountain. Fortunate. did forget I had a Seeker's Chariot already in there. Discard 6 cards. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 21 game. Alright, how much time have we been playing this deck for? Sometimes you just let your opponent play their cards. Exactly, Grey Templar. We have eclipsed 30 wins with this deck, chat. 30. Let's see. By the way, if you're a subscriber to the channel, keep in mind that we do have deck submissions here, and if you're a subscriber to the channel, you get a free one every month. All you have to do is join the Discord and look at the deck submission tab in the Discord to find out how to get me to play one of your decks on stream and for a YouTube video. We're just gonna indulgence here. Oh gosh, that card is so scary. Like, this deck's so scary because they play like they play like Blue March, freaking Slip Out the Back. Like, what does that deck do when it doesn't draw Illuminator Virtuoso? That's what I want to know. You come to a river? want to use Expended Enemy yet. Take an 8. I'm just dead to this card. No removal in hand versus this card? I mean, they probably have Slip Out the Back in 9 ways to protect Virtuoso anyway, because that deck, that's what that deck does. Play Virtuoso, protect it, win the game. Give it unblockable from that freaking You Come to a River card. Knife. The fact that it also connives is busted. Discard Luminarch Aspirant? Wow. They're like, I have all the power I need. Alright, as long as I don't give it unblockable, I should be okay. Because they're not playing green, so they can't give it a trample. Kaido's a good draw. I will cast the Kaido. Yeah, they definitely play security bypass. They're just waiting for it. Search Hacker. Doing this so I can crew the Chariot. Is crewing the Chariot even good? They just block it.
Get in, get out. Easy mission. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I mean, if we get security bypassed, we get security bypassed. Nothing we can do about that. Or like, You Come to a River. Oh my god, they have 2 UC guard approaches? Oh, Sajiri Shelter, pro green. Got it. That also works. You need to remove their things, like, as soon as they come down to beat that deck. We did not draw our 2 mana removal spells, which we have 3 in the deck. We did not draw Meat Hook Massacre soon enough, which we have 2 in the deck, so 5 cards. We also have Obscura Charm, which we did not draw, so 6 cards. It does have super high variance. That's a deck we like to call Glass Cannon. Doesn't mean it's not a good deck, but it won't stop people from playing the deck. Oh my god, this hand's insane. Blue, black, white. Now all we need is a vehicle. They like negate or something in hand? Alright, next turn I can go Ledger Shredder plus Tainted Indulgence to kind of like ensure that I probably get to a vehicle. But I don't know. At this point, they don't even know that I'm playing GREASEFANG. Probably have Valor Stance. But they're wondering if they play Valor Stance, they can't play anything else. They also can't attack either. They could have Infernal Grasp too, I guess. Or Mark. Oh my gosh, they exiled Invala out of their hand? Excuse me? Wow, that was like freaking insane value for me. Yep, we got to a vehicle. They have a Youthful Valkyrie plus removal spells. They didn't know we were playing GREASEFANG. They get to be mean to them. Like, it's games like this where I'm like, gosh, this deck's insane. Can I just draw like that every game? Also, my opponent wasn't really doing anything besides using removal spells. Quad Shredder Life. How would I make this deck better? I don't know. If I knew, I would have played a different card to make it better. But I can take suggestions for sure. How about every single Ledger Shredder in my deck? Man. Yucky. Ledger Shredder number 1. Oh my gosh, this is the Go Infinite deck. It's the Shigeki plus Sky Turtle deck, plus Splash White for removal spells. Could be Iganjo, actually. Can't really play around that, though. Nope, they're going to use Shigeki to ramp. No pressure early. I mean, I think this is a good amount of pressure. But, like, it's not like... It's probably not enough pressure. It's a good amount of pressure for this deck specifically, but it's not enough pressure in general. I guess, like, it's not max pressure. Like, obviously max pressure is, like, Chariot in the graveyard, play GREASEFANG on turn 3, freaking revive the Chariot nonsense. I don't have a vehicle yet. You could just, like, have Doomscar, and then I'm doomed. Hey, Fabio, how's it going? Alright, opponent, what you got? Their hand's too good, they can't discard anything. Yeah, March and Sunset Revelry. You're an Interceptor? Oh, for sure. I do like that card, I just don't think it fits in this deck. This is more of a, like, tap out Oliver mana deck. Like, you could definitely fit it in here if you wanted to. Add a land from Sky Turtle? Not what you want to be doing. Oh, because they have Farewell in hand. They need the land. That's just my guess. Oh no, they want the land so they can Shigeki back to Sky Turtle and something else. It's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna go fourth Shredder. Rafine. Trigger. Boom, 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 boom. 4 shots at vehicles. Not it. That's it. Okay. Guess I already have one. Blood Fountain. When you have 4 of the same card on the field, they get +1/+1, and you get a rare wild card. Draw 3. The Vagabond. Draw 2. Sure. I mean, not much we can do if they have a Farewell. They didn't have Farewell last turn. They are looking for it, though, I think. They've drawn like what, 3 cards, including a card for turn. They don't have Farewell or Doomscar right now. I'd be like pretty surprised. Or like Sunset Revelry or something. Like there's no way their hand just blanks. That's another Greasefang. What could they possibly have here? Wandering Emperor? I wish I had one more land so I can, like, Greasefang plus Obscura Charm. But I can't. Like, they're just dead if they don't have anything. But if they have, like, Wandering Emperor plus, like, March or something. I need to hold up this Obscura Charm, though. I can't be greedy and, like, not do this. Let's go with Growing Rafine since it has Ward. Figured. They're gonna exile my Rafine. Because then if they exile it in response to Connive, then Connive actually doesn't trigger. But they're also just dead exactly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, crap. Never mind. They're going to gain 2 life. Wait, I can kill my Rafine in response. Oh my gosh, that's so heads up. Please don't do anything else. Yes! Oh! Oh! Five head. This is true magic. That was great. Wait. Can someone clip that for a MTG top 5 channel Fireball video? We need to get that clipped. Mods? Can we get some mod checks in chat? Get some mod checks? Wait, chat. How many times did we actually draw Fateful Absence or Vanishing Verse in those games? Exactly 0. How many games did we play in a row and I just forgot I played those cards? So many times. I mean, I can't remember drawing them. I drew Vanishing Verse once against a Thundering Raiju and lost. And I drew Fateful Absence once and I hit a 3/3 human token from a wedding announcement and won the game right afterwards. But that's the only time that I can remember ever drawing those 2 cards. Mods refusing. Zamy Queen, thanks for the follow. It's not that the mods are refusing, it's that the mods are doing it right now. It takes a second to do it. Alright, Baby Kit Kat, give Nuno, best mod in the galaxy, a break. Okay? Give Nuno a break. We love Nuno here. We love Nuno here. Okay? We don't shame the mods. We pet them. No shame, only petting. Right? Just like this. Just like this kind of thing. If this is a mod, then we pet the mod. We do this thing on the mod. That's what we do. Nothing else. Not shaming mod. Is this really a Twitch chat? You're right. This is not a Twitch chat. This is some other world that we'd like to call Jametown. The city of Jametown doesn't qualify as Twitch chat. Lazy mod. Okay. Well, if a mod is not going to do it, I will do it right now. But it's just going to take some time because I actually want to do this clip. Like, actually. Anyways, while that's happening, while we're figuring that out, let's go ahead and go over the rest of the deck list here for the YouTube people. Hi, YouTube in chat. All right. All right, Jamers, I've decided this is my favorite deck that I've played in Standard. This is insane. You have the chance to do a really good play on turn 3, GREASEFANG, bring back a Seeker's Chariot. If your opponent doesn't have interaction, they lose the game. Also has very, very good game as like a mid-range tempo deck when you don't do that. So, amazing lines of play as well. Just overall amazing. I hope you liked the video. You're part of the 5% that made it this far. So if you are part of the 5% and you're here, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because if you don't let me know, I'll never know who you are. And I do want to know who you are, because I want to shout you out sometimes in my videos. Anyways, you can also join the Patreon if you're here this far. There is a $2 option that lets you see my videos a day in advance. And also lets you contribute to what decks I play for the $4 and $5 options. So, anyways, hope you like the content, and I'll see you right over here in this one. And as always, peace. You were here, Predict King! You were here! Any changes or upgrades? Well, let's see what our losses are to. You can't argue with the statistics, right? Can't argue with the stats. Our main deck that the main 3 decks we've played against, we've played against everything like pretty evenly. We played against ESPER, Boros, and Rakdos. And we are 4-1 against ESPER, 2-3 against Boros, and 2-3 against Rakdos, which tells me that we're probably just getting killed by those decks. We're 2-2 against Mono White, because they don't have reach for when we stabilize. Problem is, Rakdos and Boros, the decks we're 2-3 against, and a 40% win rate against them in a small sample size, but still have been able to burn us to death after we have stabilized. Our only way to gain life is Meat Hook Massacre, and we are also 25% 1-3 against straight blue-white control, partly because they play Farewell. But if we chose to make our matchup better against those specific decks, I would play like some way to have life gain. Maybe I would play like a couple Sorins, or like something that has lifelink. I would prefer something that has lifelink and can discard a card. I don't know what that card is, but I want there to be a card like that. Be like a Graveyard Trespasser type card or something to be good against that. And then against Rakdos and yeah, I think the things we're missing is more counterspells and more life gain. Then we would make our matchup worse against other decks. Like we're currently 3-0 against Mono Green, 2-0 against Colorless, 2-0 against Jeskai, 2-0 against Bant, 1-0 against Orzhov, 1-0 against Mono Red, 1-0 against Grixis, 1-0 against Simic, and 1-0 against Abzan, and 1-0 against 5-color. Like, I don't want to make my matchup worse. We're also 2-1 against Selesnya. I don't want to make my matchup worse against other things to make my matchup better against specific things. That makes sense. I'm playing through your Fiend because, like, it's legendary. I can add March of Wretched Sorrow. The Problem with that is I don't always have that much mana. I'm like winning the game on like 3, 4, 5 mana most of the time. It's only against control decks, hard control decks, that I get up to like 7, 8, 9 mana. Legendary is not a problem, but like, I don't know. Like if you draw 2 copies of Refrain, you play one, discard the other one. I understand that. Refrain is good against control. And it's like also good against aggro. Like if anything, I'd play like Negate or Obscura Charm. Or Spell Pierce. But if I wanted to make my matchup better against aggro and control at the same time, it's like hard to do. And it's not just aggro though, it's the aggro decks that like burn me afterwards. But like the only thing that really helps against that is actual lifelink. And March of Wretched Sorrow doesn't actually gain life against sack decks, because they just sack it in response. Did I ever draw Kaido? Yeah, I drew Kaido. It was good. Make Disappear strong as a counter. I don't really want to sacrifice my cards, though. Oh, I can sacrifice like a random 2/2 from Chariot. Nighthawk Scavenger, I don't have enough black mana in my deck for that. Nor do I want to play that much black mana. Only playing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 black. I would need 3 more black mana. Just like really hard. Maybe I should just play Duress, but then if I play Duress, I'm way, way worse against aggro. I would want to play Duress over a card like Spell Pierce, though, because Ledger Shredder wants me to play proactive cards instead of playing reactive cards. Like, you also have to say, like, oh, like, what would I cut, though? Like, Kaido is probably a card that I could cut, but Kaido is really good against control, also really good against cards, decks playing, Farewell. I think Farewell and Burn spells are, like, by far the best against us. But it's not even just burn spells. It's burn spells after they have a good curve. And they go 1-drop into 2-drop into 3-drop, Cavalier, Haste, Attack, Thundering Raiju, Attack, and then, like, I live at 2 life. And then I'm, like, trying to survive, but I don't have lifelink, and then they just, like, draw into a burn spell. Like, this deck really wants a card like discard a card, kill a card. Wait. No, it doesn't do that, right? There's no card that says, like, discard a card, like, exile a card. There's Rite of Oblivion. And Blood Fountain and Meat Hook are good with Rite of Oblivion. I don't like that it's a sorcery, though. I need to know, like some of the good lifelinkers. Elspeth can give lifelink. It's a 5 mana card, though. Like, so much. Obscura Interceptor does have lifelink. I mean, that's true. I mean, heck. I could just play that as a lifelinker. But, like, I would cut, like, Kaido and Vanishing Verse for that. Oh, Liaisa. That's a card. I didn't think about that. Liaisa and Interceptor. Or what, Edgar? It only works when it dies, though. I kind of want to play this. Card seems gasoline. But it also doesn't help our worst matchups, though, because it's 5 mana. Card is good, but, like, it still gets farewelled. Still gets countered. And the red-white opponent still kills me before I can cast this. At least Interceptor is good against control and good against aggro because it counters a spell against control or aggro, I guess. But it's also a lifelinker, and it also discards a card. For Fiend's Informant, yeah, I don't want to play that card. I think Ledger Shredder is just infinitely better. Not that they're mutually exclusive. You could play both in the same deck, but I would rather play Interaction, like Fateful Absence and Meathook Massacre, than play Informant. I think I'm gonna try this for fun later on tonight, like when I get home when I'm editing my YouTube videos, or like after we record our video tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it off a little bit short here today because I'm going to my friend's house tonight to play poker, and I'm not good, but hey, I'm going to have fun. But then before that, I'm making a new zombies deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I need to get some cards for it. So I'm going to Cool Stuff Inc., the actual location, because they are my LGS, and I'm going to be getting some cards. But while I do that, you should use my code, James5, to save 5% off of Cool Stuff. Anything in the store Cool Stuff, not just cards. You can get sealed product, pre-orders, pre-releases, the whole 9 yards, deck boxes, sleeves, binders, whatever you want, and it's all 5% off by using my code, James5, as the promo code before you check out. But anyways, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to play some GREASEFANG of this new list tomorrow, and I'll play something else as well. Deck submissions are open as well. If you want me to play any deck on stream, if you're a subscriber, you get to do a deck submission for free. If you're not a subscriber, it's a $10 donation, so you might as well save $5 and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, I will see you over at Jamie Topple's channel, member of DGen and CoolStuffInc.com creator. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Goose Gang, out. And let's go!